welcome back to my channel. I wanted to do kind of a cool little video, like I said I was gonna do. I kind of wanted to show you guys my favorite medical books that I have and all the favorite books I have. I have a lot, so I'm going to show you kind of where I put them. I do not have a bookshelf currently. Yeah, so I'm going to show you where my books are, what they are, all my medical books, who got them to me, what they mean to me, all that stuff. I hope you guys like today's video, and please make sure to subscribe to keep joining the best family on YouTube, aka Sunshine Fam. I love it. Alright, these are where my books are. These are all medical. This is one of my favorite books. It has a ton of Fitzgerald, and he is definitely one of my favorite authors. Okay, starting with the book I showed you on the shelf. I got this book really recently. This is the most recent book I've gotten, I think. Ashton bought it for me. He bought me most of these books. So I'm going to show you. There's a few that I might have gotten myself or something like that. Alright, sorry, there was paper in that one, obviously. So the first book is by F. Scott Fitzgerald, and it's all of his classic works. It is massive, it has gold pages, it's very Gatsby-esque. The first book that you'll see is The Side of Paradise, and I just barely finished it. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, I would definitely recommend it. I am going to start The Beautiful and Damned, and then Flappers and Philosophies, and Tales of the Jazz Age. And fun fact about me, I've always loved Gatsby, always loved 1920s, Flapper era, all that. My favorite book and movie is The Great Gatsby, so yeah. The book is definitely a lot better than the movie, I will say that, even though Leonardo was a perfect Gatsby. Now I'll show you my nerd stuff. The first book I'm going to show you is one that I'm still reading because I read stuff slow. A lot of these I've skimmed through or all that, but I haven't actually sat down and like read all these. This one, it's been taking me a while. This is one of the first ones he bought me. It's Essentials of the Brain, an Introductory Guide by Rudolf C. Hatfield, and he has a doctorate. So this book really just tells you a lot about the brain, and if you guys are new to my channel, I want to be a neurosurgeon, so this is really helpful, and I nerd out about this stuff. So yeah, it's amazing. It's just so cool. I love this book. Okay. Second one is something that you don't really have time, or if you are in a hurry but you want to learn how your brain works, this is perfect for you. Is literally called 30-Second Brain, with the 50 most mind-blowing ideas in neuroscience, each explained in half a minute. Guys, this book is so cool. It has stuff that, like, the localization of function, like the evolving brain, the developing brain, like so many things, and it is so cool. And I keep saying that, but I'm a nerd, so just deal with it. Alright, the third book that I'm going to show you is kind of like, you can look at it if you're curious about something going on with you. Don't diagnose yourself, don't do what I do and WebMD everything that you're feeling. Do not do that, go see a doctor. But, this book is kind of cool because it's called the Concise Encyclopedia of the Human Body. It has just about everything. You can see my ring light through this. You can think of. My favorite, I think, is page 112. I'm gonna try to link every book down below that I am talking about, so you can go order it, buy it, whatever you want to do. Page 112 is on the unconscious brain, so go look at that. It's really cool. Like I said, most of these I've just kind of like skimmed through, but this one is definitely one I go to a lot. Next one Mind you, I am very nerdy. You're gonna see. Another brain book. Lovely. Okay, this one is pretty cool. It's How the Brain Works, Understanding Brain Function, Thought, and Personality. It's by Professor Peter Abrahams. So this book will literally tell you about epilepsy, which my sister has. All of you should know. I think I mentioned it in one of my videos. It teaches you about epilepsy. It teaches you about disorders. It teaches you about treating people with different disorders. So it's a really cool book, and it's just like diagnosing, treating brain tumors, like so many things. Alzheimer's, which I was a CNA for a little bit. How alcohol affects the body, like all this stuff, and parts of the brain, what they do. It's just, it's mind-blowing, and I love it. So there's that book. This book that I'm about to show you, you're gonna be like, Jen, why do you have this? This is insane. Why do you have this? I was with Ashton at Barnes & Noble, which is a very dangerous place for me to be, FYI. And because I just want every medical book I see, or any book that I really enjoy. I saw this book, The Complete Grey's Anatomy. Guys, this thing's huge. Like, look at that. And I mean, the pages are tiny, but it literally has everything you want to know about the human body. It is probably in here. So yeah, and I remember I got it for like 20% off, because a lot of these books we bought at Barnes & Noble, and we do have a membership with Barnes & Noble. We're not sponsored or anything, we have their membership because we go there so much. Yeah, just this book's so interesting, and like I'm probably going to use this when I'm in med school. Like most of these books, people are going to be like, this is really nerdy of you. No, it's going to help me in the future. Okay. Now I'm going to move on to the other giant ass pile on my bed, and then I'll go on to fun fiction books that most of you have read. Some of you have read. Okay. Alright, moving on to my second pile of medical books that I'm going to show you. I have so many. I will do like a little side count of how many I got on like all of this, okay? So the next one is really cool. I don't know if you'll be able to see all of it, but it's a wall chart of human anatomy, which has 3D full body images, detailed system charts, 12 fold-out panels, 24 charts in all. So it is very cool. Let's just show you how big this bad boy is. So I'm gonna open it up for you, and you will see the introduction and the skeleton, and it's just so cool because like they pan out, and like guys, look at that. Just okay, just kind of cool to have. All right, next book. Another How the Body Works book. So I showed you how the brain works. Now this is how the body works. So do you ever feel sick and you're like, why am I sick? What is going on with me? Like, am I dying? Yeah, me too. This book is great for you if you have a question. So it literally tells you about the conducting system of the heart, your muscles, your neck, blood vessels, nerves of the eye. Like, it literally tells you a lot of things. It tells you about disorders. Like at the very bottom it tells you disorders and like studies, all that stuff. It's really cool. You want to see a really cool thing? Now, most of you guys know, well, you probably don't know, the cerebellum, which is what they call the little brain in your brain. It's part of your brain, but people call it the little brain. It lies underneath the occipital lobe, which is the back lobe of your brain, which controls eyesight and everything. It is important for like the subconscious control of movement. So like when you're, like for example, you touch a hot plate, your cerebellum tells you, ow, that's hot, and you instantly move away. See? Interesting fact. That is the cerebellum right there. So yeah, just really cool fun facts with all these books I'm showing you. I am a nerd, I know. This one actually gets some crap for. Alright, so what's more fun about anatomy, stuff like that? You can buy anatomy coloring books, guys, and this one is like Renaissance-y type of vibes. Like, actually calls it medieval torture anatomy. Kind of is. It's the first thing I colored, well, my favorite thing I colored is this. Like, look at that, guys. Oh, it just shows you a baby in the womb, and you can see the buildings behind. I did a very Italian feel to it. This took me literally days to color, and I colored this months ago. So yeah, a lot of it is really dark, so it's kind of like hard to color over really dark parts, but this one was a lot easier. I think I'm gonna color more today, and with that I have my own colored pencils. Alright, now another coloring book. I'm just going to show you all my coloring books. I have like 2 or 3. This one is Human Body Coloring Book, Human Anatomy, and 250 illustrations. Let's see what I've done here. I've done front of your skull. It has just about anything you're gonna see, and these are very in depth, and they like show in depth, and they show you like each part of the body, and it shows you like little arrows so you know what you're talking about. Again, will help me in med school. Alright, next coloring book. Oh, okay, this one I actually bought on my own. I think I bought it like 2-3 years ago, maybe like when I was like 15. I think I bought it. It's just a complete anatomy coloring book, and I've used this in anatomy when I was in high school. I still color in it, and I think my favorite pink detail I did was on this very first page. Let's just try to focus. Are you gonna focus? No. Okay, whatever. It's cool. Just fun. Just fun to color, guys. I like coloring. I'll show you the mess of this afterwards. Alright, now you're really gonna think I'm a nerd. I have textbooks for fun, guys. Yeah, textbooks. Alright, Fundamentals of Anatomy and Physiology by Marty, 8th edition. And it has things highlighted. Like, it has things highlighted. It's huge. Yes, I have a textbook for fun. Don't judge. I'm probably gonna judge. Okay, with that, this one's probably one of my favorite things I have because it's so cool. Ugh, because this has, with the Martini's textbook I have, I also got Martini's Atlas of the Human Body. Yeah. And fun fact, this is the atlas actually. It is the first or second ring in your neck that helps you tilt or move your head side to side. So yeah, has actual pictures of what like actual people's bones look like. This would be the hip socket and femur. So, oh, isn't that cool? It's so cool. It's like actual people, and then it has an MRI version on the other side. See? So yeah, I just think it's awesome, and I can just look at it, and yeah. Okay. Last thing with Martini, this is an A&P application manual, so when I'm in anatomy and physiology in college, I will probably be using this a lot, even though I'll probably have a separate textbook. This will probably help me break things down. Application manuals will just give me, like, you know, they'll just help me decipher things. I think that's all my medical books. Yeah, I think that's all my medical books. Now I'm gonna grab some of, I think I'm not gonna show, I don't know if I'll show all. You guys wanna see all my books because you're gonna judge. I'll show you. Whatever. I'm just gonna, yeah, you know. The other 2 books I have, I'm not gonna show you because I just didn't want to grab them. But it's, one of them is a Vampire Diaries book. The second one is Paper Towns by John Green. I will link both of them down below. All the books that I have I will try to link down below. So maybe you can go buy them and you can be a nerd like me. I hope you guys liked today's video, and I will see you next time. Bye!